Yes, friends, very good morning to everybody. Welcome to our 34 episode of our Rama Sharma's IPMT International Pharmaceutical Marketing and Training episode. Today, we will discuss about muscular system. In earlier episode, we discussed skeletal system. And both systems are very closely linked. Actually, for medical rep, it is musculoskeletal system. So all indications in promotion will be linked with bones and muscles because they are very closely associated. As we have discussed, every system has organs. So muscular system organ is muscles, only muscles. And all muscles, there are three types of muscles. One is the skeletal muscles or voluntary muscles, which are under control of your wish. So these muscles are under your wish, so we call voluntary or skeletal muscles. If you want, you can use muscles. If you don't want, you don't use the muscles. So organ is muscle and function is basic function of muscles. Remember, is the movements. By contraction, by relaxation, they give movement to the body. Bones also are important in movement, but remember, bones by joints, they make the movement possible. For example, here in my neck, there are in joints. So if there is no joint here, my hand will be like this. So I can do anything, I can twist, I can bend. So bones, but they are passive in movement. So the important function of muscles, remember, is the movements. Everywhere they contract, they relax, they contract, they relax. We will discuss that. So the first is the skeletal muscle or voluntary muscles, which are everywhere in your bones, in thighs, in hands, in neck, in back. Everywhere these muscles are under your wish. If you want, you walk. If you don't want, you stand. So nobody can control the movements. You can control the movements. Okay. And second is very important is visceral muscles. visceral. Visceral muscles or involuntary muscles. These muscles are not control of your wish or your indirectly under your brain function. They are independently monitored by the God. So these visceral muscles are involuntary. Whether you like or you don't like, they will contract, they will relax. For example, all abdominal in the abdomen, your digestive system contains all visceral muscles. So if you want or you don't want, your digestion will continue. Food from stomach will go to down, small intestine, large intestine, and there is the peristalsis movement which is taking place. In lungs, it is involuntary muscles. So you can't say I stop breathing. You can't do that. So in your visceral muscles, in the abdominal cavity and in thoracic cavity, particularly lungs, these are the involuntary muscles or visceral muscles. They are not under not under control of your wish. So they are automatically the working. Okay. Second and third muscles we call as special cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles. These muscles are found only in heart, nowhere else. So they are very special muscles found in heart, and these muscles have some great characters, friends. We'll discuss when we come to cardiovascular system. So this cardiac muscle, one great character, remember, is the automaticity. AUTO. Automaticity means every muscle has outside stimulation from nervous system or from neurons. So it is neuromuscular coordination. Brain or other nervous system, which is autonomic nervous system, gives impulse to the muscles and muscles will react. But in heart muscles, they have propensity or they have power to generate their own contraction and relaxation. You know, heart, when it is transported for heart transplant, heart is not lying in the box. It is contracting, relaxing. And by making green corridor, they transport from one city to another for heart transplant. So even during transportation, without anything in the box, heart is contracting and relaxing. So this is the automaticity, very important character of cardiac muscles. And second is contractility. Contractility means heart muscles, if they contract fully and maximally, or they don't contract. You know, it is a great character. They contract with full force, or they don't contract. We medical rep can work this. If you work with 100%. Okay, I don't say don't work, but work 100%. So heart muscles have this great character of contractility. And third, friends, very important, we call refractoriness. Refractoriness means heart muscles, they will not contract second time till a time period has gone. That period is the refractory period. So heart muscles are great muscles found only in heart with these characters. So remember, friends, muscular system has this only organ is muscles. Okay, and these are the three type of muscles. Coming to the function of muscles, we have discussed. One is the movement. So all your movements of the body will be impaired. If the skeletal muscle there is a pain or there is inflammation, you can't bend, you will have low back pain, which is one of the most common disease. So indication for most of NSAID or other is a low back pain as a promoter. So movements is a very important. Okay, and second is very important. You know, they keep the bones together in place by stronger muscles or by ligaments, which are separate stronger muscles, but they also keep the bone in place, and they give shape and size. You know, your broad shoulders or biceps or triceps, or other thighs muscles. When you are bodybuilder, you build muscles, and that gives you a very good shape and to your body. Okay, and another very important function is that they are source of energy. They are depot of energy. So the glycogen, glycogen. So glycogen is stored in muscles everywhere. In liver, which is one of the big place for storage of glycogen. But remember, the bones also, muscles also have very big source of glycogen. So when you are running, you need energy. So glycogen will be converted into glucose by the release of adrenaline, which is in nervous system, neurotransmitter of sympathetic nervous system. So adrenaline will convert glycogen into glucose, and this with glucose you will run. So they are very important source of the depot for the energy of our glycogen. So muscles have these very important roles. Coming to the part for medical representative, remember inflammation of muscles, which is very common, is we call as myositis. Myo means muscle. Okay, myo and then sitis, S-I-T-I-S. Itis is inflammation. So myositis, inflammation muscle. Muscular spasm, very common. Tendinitis. Myalgia. Algia means pain. A-L-G-I-A. Remember, algia is a suffix with pain. So myalgia, muscular pain. So muscular system is very important, treated by orthopedics. This is one of the most important specialty to promote your NSAID, non-steroidal inflammatory drugs or muscle relaxant like tijanidine, or nowadays chlorzoxazone, chlormegenone is banned or not used. Tijanidine or the others are used. So very important to promote muscle relaxant, combination of NSAID muscle relaxant, and also some are for neuropathic pain. Although not it is linked with the nervous system, but orthopedic they write it like your pregabalin, which is for neuropathic pain or for like that. Okay, so remember, for pain and inflammation, muscular system is very important. Okay, And together, when you go to doctor, don't say muscular system or musculoskeletal system, musculoskeletal disorder. So every disease is controlled. That is the skill. So doctor, you as orthopedic, you encounter many musculoskeletal disorders like arthritis, like myositis, tendinitis, like osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis. In this, I have this drug. Okay. So with this, we are covering our discussion of muscular system, and in muscular system now the drugs used we have by and large discussed all NSAID, muscle relaxants. That's all. Low and also topical, analgesic, inflammatory, diclofenac or others, muscle relaxant ointments, cream, tubes, all they are also used for muscular aches and pain. Okay. So with this, thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy.